Horoscope for Sagittarius, Saturday, 18 April 2026. Welcome to CosmologicaLab. Today, Sagittarius, the universe challenges you to find the balance between the spark of the new and the threads that still bind you to the past. You feel that pressure in the air, like the cosmos is adjusting the springs of your destiny. Although there is fluid energy behind the scenes, Mercury and Pluto align with elegance, Venus and Jupiter greet each other with complicity. There is also subterranean tension. The Moon and Pluto are in squares, reminding you that not all that shines is gold, and that sometimes, growth comes with a dose of challenge. But do not be afraid. This day is not an enemy, it is a master in disguise. That slight restlessness you feel in your chest is the sign that something in you is about to transform. Land this energy in your body, Sagittarius. Feel how your spine stretches like a bowstring, ready to shoot arrows of intuition and action. Today, your strength is not in running to the unknown, but in integrating what you already have inside. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, is found in House 8, the realm of deep transformations and shared resources. This suggests that today is not a day to expand in a traditional way, but to delve into what you already have. Jupiter in the 8 invites you to review alliances, investments, or projects in common. If you're on a team, get ready to lead a dynamic shift. Jupiter's energy here is like a key that opens hidden doors. Capricorn in the House 2, your personal resources, and Virgo in the House 10, your career, add a practical touch. Capricorn asks for discipline, while Virgo refines the details. This could result in a review of your budget, a proposal for operational improvement in your work, or an adjustment in how you manage your savings. If a project is underway, today is not the day to take risks, but to secure the foundations. You can give yourself this situation. You're in your office, reviewing a report. Suddenly, you notice an error in the calculations that, although small, could generate a greater impact. Thanks to Virgo's rigor and Jupiter's strategic vision in the 8, you identify him in time. This is a time to show how precision and long-term vision can convince a boss or partner. Today's energy is like that of a carpenter sanding a wood. It is not visible, but it is essential. House 6, responsible for your routine and health, vibrates with the Moon, Venus, and Uranus. The Moon here asks you for attention to your physical emotions. You may feel a tension in your muscles or a craving that reflects an imbalance. Venus adds a touch of harmony to your habits. It's time to prepare an herbal tea instead of a laden coffee, or choose a walk under the sun instead of a nap. Uranus, the planet of the unforeseeable, stirs things up. An unexpected medical urgency or a change in your schedule may shake you. But don't be afraid of chaos, Sagittarius. Uranus here is a call to adaptability. Imagine you're setting up your desk, and suddenly your computer shuts down. Instead of getting frustrated, take a deep breath and use that moment to disconnect. The energy of Venus encourages you to create a transitional ritual. You may place a plant in your workspace to remind you that growth needs patience. Today, health is not a goal, but a process of subtle adjustments. The Sun, Mercury, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, and Neptune line up in House 5, the realm of love, creativity, and personal projects. It's an intense day for bonding. There may be a deep conversation with a loved one or a creative drive you want to share with someone special. Mars here adds a burden of passion, but Saturn asks that passion have a clear purpose. Neptune, the planet of dreams, reminds you that what you express today can have a deeper symbolism. Imagine you're in a cafe with a friend. As they speak, they notice that they both avoid a pending issue. Mercury in 5 gives you the right word to break the ice. Let's talk about it, you don't think. Jupiter expands the conversation into solutions, while Neptune allows emotions to flow without judgment. If you are alone, you may write a letter not to send it, but to release emotions that you need to integrate. Pisco's in the House 4, your roots, and Libra in the House 11, your friends, add a touch of nostalgia and balance. Today, you may feel the need to review photos of the past or write a promise with a group of friends. Gemini in House 7 suggests that a light conversation with someone new could become the beginning of a meaningful friendship. Mercury, Mars, and Saturn in House 5, where the Sun and Neptune are also found, along with Pluto in House 3, communication and short trips create an intellectual crucible. Today, your mind is an eruption volcano. Creative ideas, interrupted projects, and a need for structure. Mercury here gives you the agility to organize thoughts, but Mars can make you feel impulsive. Saturn reminds you that patience is key. Imagine you're in a virtual meeting and your boss asks something you're not sure to answer. Mercury and Mars give you confidence to talk, but Pluto in House 3 warns you that depth matters more than speed. You may say, "I have an idea, but I need a moment to develop it." That strategic silence will be appreciated. I read at home 9, travel, philosophy, and Libra at home 11, shared goals, suggest that today you might consider a short trip not only as an escape, but as a step towards a collective goal. Neptune and Pluto invite you to reflect what beliefs you need to transform so that your growth does not stagnate. If you feel like you need to do a ritual today, I propose an alchemy. The tense appearance between the Moon and Pluto suggests that dense energy needs to be transmuted. Take a cup of water, add 3 drops of lemon, and place it next to a clove on a plate on your desk. While you do, visualize how the tension dissolves in the water, becoming clarity. At the end of the day, pour the water into a sink, thanking you for your service. This ritual symbolizes the transformation of the dark into light, a personal alchemy. For today, I propose the indigo color. Neptune, the planet that vibrates strongly on your chart today, rules this deep and mysterious tone. Indigo symbolizes intuition and connection with the invisible. Use a detail in this color, a handkerchief, a phone cover, or the wallpaper of your computer. If you don't have something of this color nearby, don't worry. Indigo is a suggestion, not an obligation. The important thing is to remember that today, more than ever, your intuition is your best guide. Today, Sagittarius, you will discover that strength is in integration, not in resistance. Trust in the flow of what is already underway. Have a good day, dear Sagittarius. Subscribe to CosmologicaLab so you don't miss the next video. Give it a like if it resonated with you, and let us know in the comments what you thought. See you in the next video.